Welcome everybody to WSR Preseason here. We are here at Abu Dhabi, the recently renovated track here. Actually renovated last year. Holy mother of fucking balls sack. Why is that audio so loud? How do I turn that down? Effects? Shit, I'm just gonna turn on everything. Turn the music off. Where that? Holy moly. You hear how loud that onboard is. It's not as bad now, but for me it was awful. Alright. Went to a broadcast POV. We're going to have to use that most of the time because the onboard POV is so loud. Babaluba on a lap. Coming through Sector 2 now. Taking quite a shallow line. We're going to have to go on board. We're going to have to deal with that fucking loud-ass sound. I don't know how to turn it down. I think it's the master volume, but this is so uncomfortably loud for my fucking ears. It actually hurts. But here comes Babaluba on his lap. Through the double left now. Takes it pretty nice and tidy there. Using as much of the exit as possible. Now coming... he didn't go flat out there. He completely missed the apex. He's boxing. He did not like his lap there. Fred the Red, another Red Bull who's on a lap. He's backed out as well. Shahomi, is he on a lap? It looks like Shahomi is on... yeah, he's on a lap. But why aren't his tires showing up on the screen? That's bizarre. He hasn't set a lap yet. The bottom four in the session obviously have not set laps. Reaper, Ace Ultimo, Shahomi, and Fred the Red have yet to set a clean lap time. Ace Ultimo is struggling early in the session. Shahomi sets the fastest lap of Sector 1. 23.4 is the time to beat here. A very nice time there by Albot. That's pretty fucking quick. I mean, I can do like a mid-23. So if Albot can beat me at this track, I mean, props to him, man. He looks like he's going to win the championship again. I shouldn't be saying that. The season's still 3 weeks out. You have like 13 or 14 rounds. I haven't announced the calendar yet, but it'll be here soon. Xiaomi's on a lap. Gotta get the track layout up here so I know which turns are which in a moment. Look at the stream link shared out to most of you guys as well. Just gotta do that and get the track layout up. But Xiaomi's looking like he's on a pretty good lap. It was the fastest first sector for Xiaomi. We'll put his throttle traces up here and brake. Gives you another perspective here. We'll turn the tire graphic off, yeah. Alright, good. Shahomi. Let's see what he can do. It looks really good through the second to last corner. Really nice and tidy. Through the final corner. Absolutely perfect. Getting on the throttle pedal. It's going to be a decent time for Shahomi. No, it isn't. It's a 25.4. How did he set a purple first sector? That is so fucked up. This game is still broken. It said he had a purple first sector. He had a good lap, it looked like to me. And he set the 25.4. What? Alright, professional. He set a purple first sector here in this on his lap. I think Ecos Verstappen might be getting closer to finish the lap. We'll check. Yeah, I think he is. And we're going on board with Ecos Verstappen for a moment here. He's boxing. Well, shit. We'll just go back to professional. He had a purple first sector now through the chicane. Really tight there. You want to open up the second corner of that chicane a bit more than what professional just did. Gets on the power, doesn't take the shortest line. He's got a lot of traffic here, a lot of traffic. Look at the mini-map, man. He's got a lot of traffic to deal with. He's on a purple middle sector, but he's going to get held up here, I think. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other guys in this third sector right now. And currently, whoever that is, it's not showing their name tag. It's a Williams or Aston Martin. We got a lot of traffic. Babaluba, oh yeah, he got fucked over because there were too many guys. I think Fred the Red or, no, it might have been Baba. Baba was starting his lap. There's another guy ahead of him. It's a Alpine there of, I don't know who, but they were certainly holding him up as well, and that fucked his lap up so badly. AV test, not on a good lap. Fight me now, bot. Is he on a decent lap here? Nope, he's invalidated. See ya, bud. Montage. He's on a lap right now. P6 for Montage, but now pretty solid qualifying session from him so far. A lot of the guys we expected to be up near the top. I mean, Shahomi, FCST, Jim, some of the guys who were quicker last season, they're struggling in this qualifying session so far. Montage currently P6 with a 24.8. He's 1.4 seconds off Bot. Bot and Verstappen are just flying away with this qualifying session. AV tests, I expected him to be up there. He's a pretty good driver in quality pace, but he never can finish a race. Montage, he's got some slipstream from his teammate. We've got 19 drivers currently as well here. Bot is going to give him some slipstream. Hopefully he gets out of his way. Yes, he does. And it's the end of qualifying now. We got almost everybody driver on the grid is on the lap. It's very congested in that middle sector. Hopefully Professional was able to cool down his tires there. get another lap, and he looked like he was on for maybe even pole. Jim 1-1 is retired from the session. He's called it quits. Montage taking it nice and tidy through this section of corners. Very solid from him. Penultimate corner, flat out, as you want to do. This looks better than Xiaomi, actually. A lot better than Xiaomi. He's really pushing it. Pushes it on the exit. It's going to be a fucking 24-3 from Montage! Montage on the second row. They're good at the moment. Here, I cannot believe it. What is going on? Montage, out of nowhere, puts a P4, and he wasn't even close to the top of the grid last season. Knack PR, currently on a lap. Shifted down in the 6th gear into that penultimate corner. Very odd from him. Professional just went P4 on an old set of tires. Knack goes P3. That's a very good time from him. FCST up to the line, P8. And Xiaomi. Xiaomi is disqualifying himself. He wants to start at the back of the grid for this race. So I think something notable to mention, XE Reaper, not able to get a lap in. Neither was Ace Ultimo or Asylum. All right, we'll check the qualify. We'll do the qualifying rundown here momentarily. All right, Femino Bot took pole by 5/10. The season 6 Saturday and Sunday tier champion has proven that he's probably going to be on top again here, at least the start of the season, until some of these guys can catch up. Femino Bot might have been the only guy who practiced for this, let's be honest. We got a lot of Americans here in the top 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Americans. I know Verstappen's in America. So that's 8 Americans in the top 14, representing America proud, baby! Woohoo! Alright, Verstappen though, Knack, a really good lap in his debut in WSR. Tess, he won't stay there, he'll crash up. Professional, not a bad time. Montage, Galaxy, FCST. Nick Figgy with a good time in the top 10. Babaluba in his first race. I think he could be up there in the top 5 by the end. He has some really good race pace. Well, at least at Bahrain, he did really good. Go America, absolutely. America's the best. But, yeah, it should be quite exciting. We got the immersive racing experience for the formation lap here. Same with safety car, everything. None of that broadcast bullshit. Getting some pretty good viewership numbers here for a preseason race. I think we have 20 drivers. And it looks like it's going to be pretty... It's not going to be dark. It's sunset time. So the race will transition from sunset tonight, I think. Come on. Am I going to have to wait like 30 seconds? Oh yeah, I'm on a PS5 now, isn't that right? Yeah, my loading screens are crazy quick. We got 30 seconds until the formation lap starts, and we'll give you guys a rundown of what tires these guys chose to put on. Obviously, the Q2 tire roll, that shit is gone. Stupid. It was a stupid tire roll. So now in quality, we can just see the guys pushing to the absolute limit on the soft compound of tire. You can only have 4 sets of softs in quali, and then you have 4 sets of softs in the race, I think, a set of hards and a set of mediums. So you can't use 2 sets of mediums. And it's something that kind of sucks because the mediums are a really good tire, but it sort of makes strategy quite interesting. This game looks absolutely beautiful, I'd have to say, on the engine they have. We'll see what the tires these guys put on. Top 2 on hard compounded tires. Femino Button Verstappen. That is quite surprising, at least in my point of view. Because if there's a safety car around lap 7 or 8, they've absolutely cucked themselves. The mediums can do around 15, 16 good laps around here. But, yeah, I don't know. Some further guys further back put on hards, which makes a bit more sense. Reaper it put on hards. So the top 3 quickest guys, I'd say. I think Verstappen, Femino Bot, and XC Reaper down there in P18 are the 3 quickest guys. At least the last season they were. And they're all on hards, so maybe they know something I don't. Professional, he looked pretty quick in that qualifying session. He did a really good time, a P5 time, on an older set of tires with less ERS and really overheated tires, I'd say. That's so cool, Ultimo. Professional could come through the field here. He could be in the lead by, I'd say, lap 2 or 3. Watch out for Professional, for sure. Montage. We'll just be hoping that Montage finishes this race, man. He's going to wreck out lap 1. Same with Tess. I don't know what Tess is even doing. He's letting a lot of guys by. No, he isn't. Maybe he passed somebody under the formation lap. Nick Figgy. See what he can do in his debut race. Same with Babaluba. Babaluba, he impressed me in the 5-lap championships we've been doing. Idunce is a solid driver. He's a new driver as well. Fuegomo and Jim, more established drivers in the series. We'll watch out for them. Fred the Red, Spins a lot. Ace Ultimate had to leave, unfortunately. But Ace, you can join back here if, like mid-race. As long as you can join back any point, really. Asylum, Reaper, Xiaomi, and Orin Macros. Xiaomi's pretty quick, same with Reaper. They'll make their way through the field. Asylum's a decent driver, and Orin Macros, another guy in the 5 lappers I was looking at. He's pretty decent. He won some races. Watch out for him, maybe to make his way up the field. But Fight Me Bot's coming up to the line now, and he's about to park into his grid slot here. There's a run immersive formation lap, so these guys can park themselves now, so they can go at a certain angle to like, oh shit. They can go to a certain angle to make it more, like, you'll see. Like, if Verstappen, like, look at what Verstappen was trying to do. He was trying to line himself up to be, like, almost running into Fight Me Bot by halfway down to turn 1. We got a lot of guys getting disqualified because they're messing up their grid slots. But the Haas there of Orin's about to get lined up, and we can get this son of a bitch show on the road underway here. Preseason race, baby. Fiber lights are on. They're glitchy as hell. And we're waiting in. The fiber lights are gone. And Fight Me Bot got a pretty good start there. Knack PR got a shocker of a start down into turn 1. They go. Fight Me Bot has flown away with the lead. Professional on the soft compound tires is already up into P3. Test going wide. Galaxy Hammer's going to try and challenge down into turn 3. Nothing doing through the sweeping right at turn 4. There's a little bit of battling further back. There's big battling in the midfield. Pabaluba has fallen down a few positions. It's almost 3 wide as we head down into the hairpin where we saw, what's his name, Verstappen make a move on Lewis Hamilton in the championship finale last year. 007 Professional on those soft compounded tires has made his way up into P2 already on this first lap because Verstappen is going to be challenging though, potentially down into the chicane here, the middle sector chicane, but no, it's FCS2 who's about to make a move around the outside of Galaxy Arian. Here he goes. Oh, he hits the curb. Oh, and I think they both went for a spin. No, Galaxy's able to save it, but FCSC absolutely hit that curb and that sent his car flying and went for a spin. Knack and Galaxy going side by side. Now, Knack had a shocker of a start there. He went from like P3 to P8. He's been able to make his way back up, though. And further back, Fred the Red and Xiaomi are going side by side. Reaper's made up 5 positions on this first lap, as well as we got a driver going wide. It is Fred the Red. Fred the Red's got a 3-second time penalty. He picked up 3 warnings there just for that. But Reaper's going down the inside and through the snaky bit of Sector 3. This is going to be quite interesting. SCST and Babaluba have had a collision there. Reaper looking for a way by Fred the Red. Nothing doing just yet. As we head back up to our leader, Fight Me Bot. AV Test is making a move on Ecos Verstappen. Verstappen has lost it as, oh, the Red Bull, I think that's Fred the Red, has had a spin, and we know that Fred spins a lot. As we saw last season, oh, Montage, I told you, man, Montage cannot keep it on the track in the race. There's some guys that are really good in the race, and they just can't keep it, oh my gosh, on the road during the actual race. But they're good in quali. Idon's got spun there, I think, by Xiaomi, I think. Yeah, I done some SCST. Yeah, SCST's had another wreck. That's like 3 wrecks on the first few laps there for SCST. As we head down into the middle sector chicane here. Matt Montage looking for a way. Nick Figgy's going to go around the outside. Nick Figgy slams into him on the fucking braking zone there. He was moving under braking like crazy. Tess has gone for a spin. We know Tess won't finish this race. Xiaomi, though, really close. He's going to pull to the inside of Montage. Montage is going to get caught out here. And here he goes. Oh, what? Why did Xiaomi just... Oh my gosh, these guys are driving like they're drunk. Is it a full moon tonight, guys, in Abu Dhabi? I swear these guys are driving like it's 5-lapper. But WSR Professional's doing a decent job to keep with Fight Me Bot. I know Professional's on sauce, but Fight Me Bot's like an animal. He's crazy. Good. And for him to be sticking with him is pretty nice. Could set up a decent race if Professional gets a good well-timed safety car. Knack PR, 7 tenths off of Ecos Verstappen. Same with Galaxy's about 7 tenths back. Nick Figgy's really close to GM 111 here. Oh, who's spun? That's Xiaomi. Nick Figgy and Jim. Nick has some pretty solid race pace here, but Jim's already dropping out of the DRS Galaxy. So, do I really think Nick could catch up to Galaxy? Maybe. He's going down the inside into the hairpin, though, and he's going to squeeze out Jim. Holy shit. He squeezed the shit out of him, man. Tess has gone for another spin. I don't know how you spin there, Tess. Yeah, Jim's lost the position to Nick Figge, who has some really good straight line speed. Montage and Reaper. Reaper's got DRS. Montage, will he send it or he's going to... Oh, Montage spins him. He spins him. Montage is a terrorist. He's a terrorist. NAC PR looking for you by Verstappen. Jim's going to be really close here into the braking zone of, I don't know, it's like turn 13. I'm going to get up the track map right now. I'm sorry. My commentary is kind of dog water here. I'm just washed. And it's my first commentary in like 3 weeks. Knack went for a spin there. We're going to see a lot of... This track is very difficult on the updated game. You have to be very cautious through some of these corners. It's very difficult to keep your car on the road. As we see, Shahomi's gone for another spinneroonie there if you look on the track map. Professional's about to drop out of DRS if I mean out, Bob. We got big gaps between the top 5 drivers here of about 7 seconds already, but that's due to a lot of unnecessary spins and collisions. The grid is sort of out of place here. Oren McCrow's making a move on Asylum. Nice move from Oren. There's Nax had another spin. Oren's doing a pretty good job, I tell you. Started last place, up to P9, lap 4. We've had a lot of drivers wreck out. Ace Ultimos, AIs, and P11, boys. That just goes to show you. At least it's a preseason race, man. There's going to be a lot of incidents. It's sort of to sort out drivers to see if they're good enough to stay in the actual season. Just testing guys who MN 5-lappers. And some of them are doing a really good job, actually, if I'm being honest. Some of the regulars are actually doing a bad job, I'd say. Just being completely honest there. But Nick Figge, he actually has really good pace. I think Galaxy's struggling as well. Maybe Galaxy has wing damage. He's dropped a few seconds there to, what's his name, Verstappen. And as we head into, I don't know what to call this really a hairpin. It's a swooping left. Nick Figge's up in 2P4. Fuegomo and Oren McCrows are going side by side. Fuegomo keeps ahead of Oren. But Oren really wants to get by Fuegomo here. Look at him. He's going to try a little bit of a cutback. No, he's going to get it back out of it. And Oren is flying out here, man. He's a really good chance of a top 5 here. He's 007 professional. He's pitting on lap 4 of this race. Heading into lap 5. Montage is at a spin. We'll see what tires he puts on. Hard compound tires. Looks like a bit of a slow stop. No, it was fine. Probably no bots currently in the loose race. Fuegomo and Oren McCrow still really close. Montage is bit. Might have picked up wing damage there. Wing damage does not affect your time, your speed that much though in this game. Really not. I mean, a red wing only drops you about 2 seconds off the pace of what you should be doing. So you really just want to stretch out the stint. I don't know why Montage put on sauce. That's crazy. Here comes Oren. Oren is on a charge here from P20 to P6 by lap 5. Of course, I know this track is difficult, but come on, guys. I mean, Oren's a solid driver, but there's been way too many spins. Nax had a spin. And just as I say that, I think Montage did not go off, but these two are going side by side. Oh, baby, that got really tight there. Galaxy Aver making a move on Nick Figge. As we head into the swooping left, can Jim 111 try and sneak his way around the outside as Matthew Hero has wrecked? And that's brought out a safety car? What? Is that a safety car? Come on. Tell me, game, is this a safety car? It's a safety car! I tell you, a safety car. Nick Figge just passed Galaxy under the safety car. Oh, Lord, are we going to get a glitch here? How did that happen? That makes no sense. And finding up on Verstappen got screwed over. Verstappen's going to go to mediums, I think, to the end of this race. Fight stays out. I think if you're all these guys, you have to pit for hards here, guys. Pit for the damn hard compound tires. You sons of a bitches. You better. You better. Iden's speed's going into the pit lane. Fred the Red's wrecked under the safety car. Nice job. Oh my gosh. How does that happen? Jim stayed out. Fuegomo stays out. Oren McCrow stays out. Asylum stays out. So we got a lot of drivers opting to stay out in this race. Verstappen's going to come out in P6, maybe P7. It depends on where Tess comes out. Tess doesn't look like he can go that quickly under the safety car, though. And he's going to stay behind Verstappen. Professional's in a really solid spot here, actually, on the hards. He's probably in the best position, but I think he picked up a 5-second time penalty for speeding. Babalubic is on the softs. He's going a bit aggressive, but from personal experience, the softs just suck at this track. They last about 3 or 4 laps, and then they're off the cliff. And the hards are as quick as the softs after about 4 or 5 laps, just as I said. All these guys going to hards, it makes sense. Reaper's a guy to watch out for, man. He got fucked over by Montage there, who just missed his breaking point, and I sort of just saw it happening when they did that incident. It just seemed inevitable. You know, I just had a bad feeling about it. I mean, with the way the physics work, if you make slight contact with the guy ahead, they're off. Alright. The thing I hate about safety cars is they take forever. But it gives me an opportunity to get the track layout up here. So I actually know what the fucking corner numbers are. Jeez. If you're watching the stream and you want to offer me some thoughts on this crazy-ass race so far, please do so. Anthony 82, is that you? Oh, you're definitely right, bro. It's a lot different. All the old management crew is gone, so it's just me. I'm flip-flop fish here. I sort of run it. I got some helpers, but yeah, I'm making a movie about WSR, and you're gonna be in it. So it's like, just wanted to let you know. I'm like in season 2 right now. It's gonna be like an hour and a half long probably, and I had you featured for a good bit of it in season 1, so. Yeah. GT, 88, I have to agree with you. This has probably been the worst race I've ever seen, but it's preseason, so I mean, it's better than this happening in the actual season. Some of these guys need to learn that you really can't push the other car going into the corner. And that's a bit of an issue because these guys are making slight contact. The braking system is very difficult in this game. Like, don't get me wrong, but these guys need to be more cautious heading into the braking zone. There's no reason you're out braking yourself and hitting the guy ahead and spinning him around. And then you don't wait for him. You were a flop, Anthony. You were pretty good. You were good at the start of the season, and then I was watching through like all the streams and shit, bro. Holy moly, you were the biggest bottler ever. Dabble was in the chat as well. Drew. Going pretty good, bro. I wish I was racing, man. But I have to commentate. And I'd smoke all these guys, just like I did in my heyday. Season 2 champion, baby. I would have won Season 4 if it weren't for glitches. I was just going to mention the fact that I finished like 200 points down on the champion in Season 4, but it doesn't matter. I shit on all these guys. Just like Drew says, right, Dabble? That's You See Me Flying, if you're wondering, Anthony. In the chat, it's Dabble. He's You See Me Flying. Drew, why don't you get the game? Okay, Drew. Alright, well, GT, once cross-platform comes, you're welcome to come back. Remember Spa? Yeah, bro, I have like a whole like 2-minute segment on that. And like the music just builds up anticipation to that moment where you bottle it. Because I was right on your ass. I was like 3/10 back. I was going to make the move at the next lap, but you never know what's going to happen on the final lap. I could have thrown it away, but you'll never know. But what are these guys doing? There's a bunch of safety car shenanigans going on here. We got guys. Why are there so many people passing each other? Did somebody just like not like stop on the racetrack and then all these guys pass them and now they get illegal overtakes? What's going on here? I don't think there's a single guy from Season 1 that still races, Anthony. Devil in the chat. Drew said, Drew, you're not too slow, man. I wouldn't say it's doing well, Drew, judging by this race, man. There's a bunch of crazy people in here I'm going to have to kick, I think. But we'll sort it out before the start of the season. We got 3 weeks, I think, to the start of the season. It starts like the weekend of the 14th and 15th, I think. Got tiers on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we got the GT Sport 7 tier, which is it's like 5 people over. All right, safety car's in this lap finally. So everybody watching, give me your thoughts on what's going to happen here on this restart. I feel like at least 5 of the top 10 are going to spin in the next 3 or 4 laps. Yeah, Drew should be racing, bro, but he isn't. That's a bit disappointing. Because, you know, Drew, man, if he just had a better wheel, man, he would have won several championships. He was just that good, man. He's got the talent, he's got the heart, he's got the experience, man. He's like 30, 38 years old or something like that. He's a grandpa. All the guys in the top 5 did not pit under that safety car, but everybody else did. So this could be quite interesting to see what happens. We got a lot of different strategies here as we get back to green flag action. Flegelmall's got an absolutely enthralling start. He's passed Jim down in turn 1. He might have made the move before the line, though. I'm not sure. He might have to get that back. I think he did, yeah. Looks like he did. Asylum and Verstappen really close to each other. Verstappen's on those fresh mediums. He needs to make a move into the hairpin, the Verstappen hairpin. Will he make it? Will he make it? You gonna send it, bro? Send it. Oh, Verstappen almost ran into the back one. Oren McCrose is going to go around the outside of Flegelmall through the hairpin. Oh, now he's alongside him. Flegelmall is really struggling for tower up on those hards. Yeah, he's on hards. So that's why he's struggling so much, man. Those hards are like fucking bricks right now. Verstappen is looking for a way by. Is he going to make it 3 wide? He's going to make it 3 wide down into the chicane. Oh, he thought about it, but he backed out of it last second. Oren McCrose. Oh, and Flegelmall. Oren McCrose is getting hit by Asylum. Oh, baby. What the hell is going on here? I don't even know what's going on. But Jim went on. Actually, Jim is going to make a move for the lead here. He's dumped the tank, man. He wants to get by Firmino Bot. Wow. Oh my gosh, they're still crazy. They're going crazy here, man. What is going on? Give me a bet. What the fuck is this camera angle? As Fuego. Oh no, Oren's had a wreck. But Flegelmall was looking for a way by Verstappen. Professionals made his way up to P6. Xiaomi keeps logging out of the session. Matthews had another spin. Xiaomi's car is still in Sector 2. Babalubas had a wreck. Oh my gosh, that whole sequence there was fucking insane. I didn't even know what was going on, man. I am really rusty as a commentator right now, so sorry about that. How's this game? The handling model is very difficult with the traction control. They're bringing a torque update, so that's why you're seeing a lot of spins here. It's sort of like you're almost driving a roulette car now, like with how easy it is to spin. As Nick Figgy's letting Asylum by. Oh my gosh! Why are those two going side by side through there? You guys are crazy. They're crazy, man. These guys had a few too many beers before this race. What is Xiaomi's car doing? Why can't we see it, man? I want to show his car. It's just stuck on the apex. He's so fucking glitched that he was stuck on the apex. XC Reaper was down on like P18 on this restart. He's up in a P9. Orma Cruz has just gone past us. Oh my gosh. Nick Figgy, professional, and Knack PR. Knack's just got fucked over. Look at that time penalty he got for trying to avoid an incident. That's bullshit. Nick Figgy and professional going side by side here. Nick Figgy's making contact with professional. Oh my gosh, these guys are crazy, man. There's going to be a wreck. No, I know some of these guys can't drive, and that's why it's a preseason race. Because that way I can kick them if they're idiots. Oh my gosh, Nick is driving like a jackass, if I'm being honest. Oh baby, FCST gets by Nick. Good job, FCST. Nice move. Verstappen's gone by Jim. Verstappen needs to just eke out these tires to the end of the race. Firmino Bot will not make up a pit stop on him, but I guarantee it'll probably be another safety car, right? It's Abu Dhabi. This track is really tricky on this game. Jim has some good pace, but he has to pit again, remember. Is that Asylum had a wreck? I think it was. Oren McCrow's making a move on Idance is actually pitting. He's pitting. Asylum's quit. That is quite weird. But Verstappen, as I said, he just needs to eke out these tires. 8/10 back, he's closing on Firmino Bot pretty quickly on those hards. The mediums are a really good race compound tire here on this game, I tell you. Best tire on this game, but there's only one set of them. Nick Figgy making a move on SCST into the Verstappen hairpin. Now down the straightaway. Nick Figgy has the DRS, so he passed him after the line. And now Reaper is going to try and make his way past FCST. FCST's dumping the tank, man. That's why he's keeping up with Nick Figgy, who has the DRS. As they're going side by side into the chicane. FCST takes the escape route. Doesn't get a time penalty, luckily for him. He has to let Nick Figgy by, obviously, but now it's going to be 3 wide action, potentially down into the left-hander. Jim's getting by Verstappen. Verstappen's at a wreck with maybe Firmino Bot. But, oh my gosh. SCST and Reaper going side by side. Now there's so much action to go over. Nick Figgy's kept ahead of this pack, but oh my gosh, Nick and FCST, man. These guys are crazy. As I think Nick missed the corner. He blew the corner. And now Oren McCrose is making his way by. They're going side by side. Holy shit! Fucking Oren McCrose is a ballsy motherfucker. He just passed him around the outside into that corner. Holy... Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I mean, just think about all the amount of skill it takes to pass a guy around the outside there and not spin the other guy out. Keep in mind. Some of these guys I don't think can race to wheel to wheel. They're struggling with it, man. It's a good thing this is preseason. Reaper is going to be really close to McFiggy down the back straight, I think. GRS is not very powerful in this game, but ERS is, for sure. Reaper just fucked up that corner. So you see, if you brake on the curbs now in this game, you lock up and it sends your car really wide, fucks you over. As Verstappen makes a move on 007 Professional. Nice move from him, but NAC PR, can we get it? No, I want the better camera angle. I want a better camera angle. Please, please, please. Reaper's making his way by FCST through the chicane. Now into the back straight they go. Can he make his way ahead? He's going to be in the slipstream. No, FCST's dumping the tank to stay ahead. He's dumping the tank. NAC's pretty quick here too. All these guys can go to the end of the race now. Even, no, Oren can't. He just spun on the curb. Disastrous for Oren. Oren's quit the race. Xiaomi keeps lagging out, man. Poor Xiaomi. His car's like 2 laps down. He's still behind Matthew Hero's car, but Matthew retired like 5 laps ago. That shows how glitched it is. As Jim is boxing. 007 Professional staying pretty close to Eco's Verstappen. I will debrief some of these drivers after the race to see their thoughts on some of these guys who we're testing for the upcoming season. Professional's a pretty good driver. He's sticking with Verstappen. I think he has a 5-second time penalty though. I'll check. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Time penalties on this game are very bad, I'd say. Because if you go wide at certain corners, it just gives you a 3-second time penalty automatically, even if you don't gain time. Like if you stay wide for long enough. It's crazy. It just gives you like a warning, penalty in like a second. It's crazy. NAC PR is really close to FCST. It's head down the front. It's not the front straight. It's it's one of the back straights. He's making the move. And he's made it around the outside. Very nice move, but now FCST is going to have a dose of DRS on this next straight, I think. He's too far back to make a move. Yeah. He won't make it. I mean, about 3.2 seconds ahead, 3.3 of Verstappen. Verstappen was closing on him before he had that minor spin. Fabian Abad has to make another pit stop. If I were him, I'd go to the mediums. The softs are atrocious. They only last for about 4 laps around this track. The mediums are good for about a good 20 laps. He's not pit this lap, though. I think he should pit pretty soon, maybe lap 14, 15. .007 Professional keeping with Verstappen. Verstappen's dropped 3 or 4 tenths now to Fabian Abad. Fabian Abad is flying away with this. I think Tess is at another spin there in the 3rd sector at one of the new corners on the track. And now as they head down into turn 9. Or no, this isn't turn 9. What the fuck am I saying? That is turn 5. Turn 5. Sorry about that. Professional's getting by Verstappen here. On the back straight. Easily makes the move. We've had a wrecker in the pit lane? What's going on back there? SCST's boxing. But Professional's gone by Verstappen. Verstappen now. We'll see if he can get a better exit here. Oh yeah, he's going to get a really good exit through turn 7. They go. He's right on the back. 007 Professional. In the slipstream. The slipstream is decently powerful in this game. He's going to go around the outside. Professional's dumping the tank to keep ahead. Can he stay ahead though of Eco's Verstappen? As SCST has crashed, or he's just retired on track. Verstappen, oh my gosh, look how close he is. Nick Figgy and Reaper going side by side. Nick leaves him no room. Reaper's going to get ahead though. Oh, he gets to get the position back, but now he's going to hold it down the inside. Oh, Ferraris have contact. Oh my gosh. These guys are crazy, bro. They're crazy. They want these points in the race, which doesn't count to the points. It's a preseason race, guys. We're 3 weeks away from the season. You're driving like crazy people already. We have a bunch of Verstappens in here. That's what I gotta say. A bunch of Joey Logano's, Kyle Bushes. These guys do not give a fuck. That's concerning. Galaxy Aram. Reaper's gonna be pissed off, man. That's like the second incident he's had in this race already. Galaxy from 8 tenths back from Reaper. Jim 7 tenths back from Fuego. While Jim's on those fresh hards, you could see him make his way up the order here. He's 24 seconds off the leaders. I think he could catch up to Nick Figgy in that pack. Maybe not the top 3. He could get a top 4 though. Look at Xiaomi's car just glitched on the back of the straight there. Actually, that hairpin though. That is fucked. Here comes Xiaomi's in the slipstream of Fuego Mo as they head down the back straight. DRS is not very powerful on the skin, but the ERS usage is. I don't think Jim really has the battery. No, he's out of ERS. His red light is flashing at the rear end of that Alfa Romeo car. But now through turn 7, does he get a better exit? Not really, but Fuego Mo didn't get a good exit either. And here they go. Can Jim get ahead? He's in the slipstream of Fuego Mo as they head down into turn 9. He's not going to pull out to the outside there. He's just a bit too far back. That Alfa Romeo does not have good straight line speed without ERS. Now, on the exit of turn 9 and then the turn 10 and turn 11, can he make the move? No, not even close. Tess is closing up to Idance, actually. Oh my gosh, Tess, you are crazy, bro. You are not making a move from that far back. Why even stick your nose in there? You could have gone a better exit and passed him. What are you thinking? Idance does not have to leave you racing room there. Oh my gosh, Jim and Fuego Mo at the final corner. Jim has just gone past Fuego Mo with a nice move. Fuego just doesn't have any downforce on that car. It looks like Fuego's going to be... I think Fuego will fly by Jim on the straightaway, though. I mean, Jim's out of ERS. Fuego looks to have the better car in the straight line as Jim couldn't pass him on the straightaway, but Jim was able to pass him in Sector 3. So good. Jason 07J, what do you have to say about some of these drivers, man? I have to say they're a bit crazy in my view. As Tess and Idance going side by side. Idance, good driving from you. Same with Tess. So not have contact there. Idance, one of the new drivers. I have to say he's done a decent job in his first race here. WSR. Fuego Mo and Jim, 2 established drivers, going side by side into turns 6 and 7. Oh, Fuego Mo's gone ahead for now. Oh Lord, Knack PR, Nick Figgy. Nick leaves Knack a bit more space this time, and they're going side by side through turns 10 and 11. Nice move from Knack PR. He gets ahead of Nick, and Nick gets on that curb, and it washes him out wide. He's going to be 4 tenths back from Knack now. Jim, look how close Jim is to Fuego Mo. Send it! Oh, he's not going to send it, but look at Tess. Tess is going to send it down the inside. This time he's able to get ahead of Idance into turn 9, but no, Idance is going to hold it. Oh, they make contact. They're bumping and banging wheels through turns 10 and turn 11 now. They're still going side by side. Turn 12. Who's going to back out first? Oh, Idance is going to have to back out first. And I put that down to racing. It looked pretty clean from those two. They both let themselves enough room. It's just unfortunately the physics of this game are kind of shit. Nick Figgy 8 tenths back from Knack PR. As we can see, Xiaomi's ghosted car is still glitched there. Says he's in the pit lane, but he's in Sector 1. Nice game. Poor Xiaomi. Reaper about to make a move on Nick Figgy's teammate. This Ferrari duo does not like each other. They've had a few incidents this race. Will Reaper send it down the inside? No, he won't. But will he be able to get a better exit through turn 7? Oh yeah, he absolutely got a better exit. Now he's going to slam the ERS down to the max. He's out of ERS though. Same as Nick Figgy. Nick Figgy has DRS. So does XE Reaper. Can Reaper pull out to the outside? No, he's just going to have to wait, maybe even another lap, but I think Reaper's pretty quick here. If it weren't for those incidents, he'd be challenging for a podium in this race. Now that this race has started to establish itself, I have to say the driving's been pretty good. I mean, there's a few guys that need to sort themselves out, but it's 3 weeks out. We have time to figure shit out. I think it'll be good. This game is difficult. It's a brand new game. You're going to see a lot of spins. The wrecks can be sorted. By just explaining to the drivers what we expect of them, what penalties will be dished out. If they don't listen, they just get kicked. Simple as that, because I don't want to put up with people's bullshit. I think Tess waited up for Idance, and now they're going side by side again through this complex of corners. Still going side by side. Idance has gone ahead, though. For now, Tess has proven himself to be actually pretty good today. If he finishes this race, I'll be proud of him. Oh my gosh, Firmino Bot has lost a lot of time to WSR Professional now. He has to pit pretty soon. As down the inside goes Professional for the lead of this race. He gets by Firmino Bot. Now Katie goes for Verstappen and falls way through as well. Firmino Bot's going to have a good run potentially there on WSR Professional, but I think his tires are just starting to drop off now. They're 4 laps older than Professionals, but here comes Firmino Bot. Katie pulled to the outside of Professional down into turn 9 they go. They're going side by side. Professional's going to squeeze him out a little bit. He's going to squeeze him out. And here comes, oh, he goes for Verstappen. They might have had a little bit of a touch there. And Fight Me No Bot, the Season 6 champion in both the Saturday and the Sunday tiers, down into P3, and he still has to make a pit stop. Oh, and I think he's quit. Oh, no. Oh, boo. Not much of a championship move there from Fight Me No Bot. Very disappointing. Still could have gotten P4 in this race. Could have had some good battles with the midfield there. Now we're just going to see a battle from these two crazy motherfuckers. Professional and Ecos Verstappen. Oh, who's had a wreck? Nick Figgy's had a wreck. And, Xiaomi's finally gotten disqualified. His car finally got disqualified. It's Idons and AV Test. They're going side by side again in the turn 9. This is crazy scenes from these two. It's the last 3 laps they've been going side by side through here. Idons just has to back out this lap, as Reaper's pitting for a fairly fresh set of medium compound tires down there in P7. Professional 3/10 back from Verstappen. This Professional is just going to have to outlast Verstappen here and hope that the Aston Martin picks up a time pony as well, because those mediums will not last until to the end of the race. Oh my gosh. Professional wants to make the move now. Not going to be able to do so. The gaps are starting to get stretched out a bit here in this race. We have, 10 laps? 10 laps to go now as they round to the final corner. This race, with the new configuration, flies by pretty quickly. You take off about 10 seconds of lap time with the new configuration, and it's only 1 lap longer. So if you calculate that, it's going to be a lot shorter of a race. Probably about 4 or 5 minutes. Professional is really close to Verstappen, though. I think he could get a 3-second gap here in this race. Right? He should be able to. He almost made the move into the hairpin, actually. Turn 6. Or turn 5, sorry. But here he comes. He's on the long side of Verstappen here. Down into the chicane at turns 6 and 7. Here they go, the 2 leaders of this race. Verstappen's going to take a really wide line and try and get a better exit for the next straightaway. Come on, Verstappen, make a move. Make this interesting. Yeah, he's going to make it interesting. He's going to fly by 007 Professional here. No, he isn't. He's holding back. Boo. I think he was holding back at least. No, he's going to go around the outside. No way. Come on, Verstappen, hold it. Oh, he didn't hold it. What a pussy. All right, what other battles do we have on this track right now? Galaxy from Katie stay with Knack. Start to lose a bit of time. Everything else has stretched itself out a bit. Fight Me No Bot left for some reason. Oh, why is Verstappen's still really close to Professional? This battle's not over between the top 2. Oh, as Professional picks up another tie penalty. Now with 9 laps to go, really what Verstappen needs to do is just leech off the DRS. If he can pass him, sure, pass him, right? Don't waste your DRS just yet. You're going to need it once your tires start to drop off a fair bit. Knack PR pits, he's going to put on a fresh set of mediums, hopefully. I would not put on softs. Probably has to be softs, though, right? That'll be my guess. Yeah, just softs. Here comes Verstappen. He's at the slipstream of 007 Professional. I think he has better straight line speed, just by the way he flew by Professional. We're going to go on board to Professional now. Can he get by the Aston Martin driver? He's too far back, but he's going to activate the DRS just a tiny bit. But it's not going to matter. He won't be able to make the move. Fuego almost catching little Babaluba. Oh, Verstappen pit? Nah. He's crazy, bro. You could have easily went to the end. Now he's going to go for softs. He's got to make up a big gap. So Professional has 9 seconds of time penalties. So maybe this isn't so crazy from Rico's Verstappen. Got to make up about a second a lap. The softs aren't a good tire, but they'll be quicker than 17-lap old hards. We'll see who's going to win this race. It's going to be quite interesting. Fuegomal is really close to Babaluma now. 0.2 is the gap between these two. Fighting for P11 in this race. Fuegomal drops a lot of time in the third sector, though. He has probably a really a setup that's really focused on the straightaways, because he gained a lot of time there on Babaluma last stop on the straight. Nick Figgy's pretty close to Verstappen. Verstappen really won't want to battle him. Fight me no bot. You can. Oh yeah, you can't rejoin because oh shit, yeah. I told you, bro. That's why I didn't want to host it, because if I lag out, bro, the stream's just done. Like, it can't come back. So maybe we'll pick somebody who's like a bit slower. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out with the whole like host thing, because I can't invite you, unfortunately. That's the thing that's stupid. Look at Reaper. Look at Reaper. He's going by Jim now. Reaper has a good chance of getting a podium here. Yeah. That strategy call is quite nice from him. He's up into P4 now. At least it looks like the gaps are a bit closer between the top guys, I think. It should be a bit closer this season than it was last. Once people start to figure out like their setups and shit and how not to spin at most tracks, they'll be fine. It'll be quite interesting. And yeah, that's what happened to me in another lobby. It just said session no longer exists when I lagged out. So it's just unfortunate. Verstappen, 19 seconds back. He needs to make up 9 seconds to 007 Professional in this race. Look at the positions gain, just to give you guys a good idea of what's happened so far. We're lap 23 out of 29 in this race. Reaper, despite getting wrecked out twice, he's up 14 positions. Oren Macross is up 7 before he left. Jim's up 9. Nick Figgy up 6, and Professional up 4. So a lot of these guys in the top 5 are big gainers who came from really far back in the field. Knack PR looking for a way by Fights Ghost. Never mind. Fight can't get back in the lobby. But Fuegomal and Babaluma into turn 5. Fuegomal makes the move on Baba. He's up into P11 in this race. Now Baba's going to have the DRS. He activates the DRS as well. He has a full tank to spend. Babaluma, he's a crazy son of a bitch, man. He's waiting for this moment to make a move on Fuegomal. And yeah, he's gotten by the Alpine driver. He's up into P11. Only 2 seconds off of Idon, so they're closing on pretty quickly. Yeah. Ooh, Nax wrecked. Nax had a wreck at I don't know what corner number that is. I think it's like turn 15 maybe. 13. No, it's turn 14. Turn 14. Idens had a spin as well, so now he's dropped behind Fuegomal and Babaluma. So that three-way battle that was heating up just fell to ruin. Fight, I thought you quit, bro. If I'm being honest, I'm sorry. You glad they got rid? Yeah, it's a much better track. Some of these guys are still getting adjusted to it because on turn 5, so we're coming up to turn 5. This is turn 5 right here. If you use that curb on the exit right there, it sends the car around. And then at the next corner, you just lose the corner sometimes. You just lose traction mid-corner, and the car just goes around. It's very difficult. And at what's it, turn 8, which is where Verstappen's just at now, this corner, going side by side is very difficult as well. But some of these guys have been able to do it quite well. Because if you're on the inside, sometimes you just understeer so much into the other driver. And if the battle continues through there, it sets up to form a really nice battle through this next section of corners as well right here. We've seen a few good battles there since the last safety car came in and some of the crazy people retired. The race is so spread out. Can we get another safety car? I want to see some shenanigans, man. I don't want to see 007 win. He might not win still. I mean, right? 9 seconds of time penalties. Verstappen needs to make up 6 seconds in about 5 laps. But the problem is the soft suck donkey's ass at this track. think Knack PR's had another spin. Those softs aren't working for him. See? Told you. The softs are absolutely trash. They're awful on this game. Fuego 4/10 back from Babaluba. Oh, no, Fuego! It's car washed out wide there. He didn't take the tightest line that you'd want to take, and that's going to drop him down in position. I don't think he'd have major wing damage. We'll see if he boxes. And he's going to stay out and try and catch up to Idons now. But that just ruined like the only battle we have on track, man. 5 more laps of this. What is going to happen? I mean, some of the guys at the back aren't even in the race anymore. Montage still is, but... Who's at the wreck? Who's wrecked? Idons. So now Idons decided to spin, and that was going to be the one battle maybe that could have developed. Like, because Fuego's on 8-lap old mediums. Idons on 19-lap old hards. Those hards are falling off a cliff at the stage of this race. If I'm just going to be honest here. They do not look good anymore. I mean, Professional's doing a great job here. Verstappen should be gaining more time. As I've said, the softs are kind of shit, but... I mean, I think Professional just does really good pace. I mean, 21-lap old hards, they're probably around 50%. Verstappen softs are probably around 25 or 30% by now. And only 4 laps. But shouldn't softs at only about 30% still be better than 50% wear hards? I mean, they are, but it's only about a second. Reaper's closing up to Nick Figgy. And as we've seen before between these two, it's quite a rivalry between the two Ferrari drivers. Mid-T, but Honto needs to get these guys under check. They're crazy. It's kind of like what we saw from Leclerc and Sainz at the Austrian GP, battling for no reason. I mean, Reaper's way quicker. Reaper could have a P2. Reaper could have won this race, considering the fact that Professional is 9 seconds of time penalties. He's had that sort of pace to win. But that one collision with Montage really screwed him over. Here he comes. It's going to be an easy move for him. He's easily by Nick Figgy on this back straight. He's up in a P3. Nick Figgy's going to try and hold it, though. He can't hold it. Actually, he's trying to, though. The outside line is the better line, though, on exit. And I think, yeah, Reaper's gone up into P3, but Nick's going to have to say something about that. I think Reaper should pull away. He's been closing on him for a while now. Let's go on board with Nick Figgy. See how he's doing through this final sector. He's dropping a lot of time already. We have 3 laps left now. Professional's going to be your winner. I'm not even sure if we'll actually race in the actual season. I just sort of invited him because he was on. And I just dominated everybody. That's funny. But the gaps are smaller than last season. I mean, I wish we could add a tier 2 this season, but I just didn't want to have to recruit like 20 guys. Put all that time into recruiting. It's a lot of time you have to put into that, because I just don't invite people I just race with once. I just try to like race with them multiple times, talk to them, you know? And to do that, just to get a few drivers, it takes a decent amount of time. Like, at least 5 or 6 hours. I'd say 1 to 2 for each driver. And that adds up. If I want to get 20 drivers, I'm going to have to play the game 40 hours. At least. It becomes more difficult over time because there's less drivers to choose from. Like, I just can't invite people that raced here before and then left. Fuego Galaxy. Galaxy's come out in fresh softs. He's going to go for the fastest lap here. But those softs are going to be cold, and Fuego, he's going to try and pounce here. He has to pounce and try and get ahead and just fuck Galaxy over in this race. If he can get by, which he should, he's activating the DRS. He's by Galaxy. He's up in a P10. Galaxy, we'll see if his tires warmed up just a bit more. We'll see if he can turn into the corner. Yeah, it's better now, but in that first sector, he's struggling. And, oh, nice move from Galaxy on those fresh softs. Of course, they're going to be giving him some pretty good grip, but Fuego does not want to give that position. And here comes Galaxy down the inside into turn 8. Going side by side, as we've seen so many times before. Knack PR's had another spin. He's really struggled in this race, but he's had really good pace as well. Top 3 place. Absolutely. Acid Masters, we will do some 5-lappers. Yeah, I'll do some 5-lappers. Sapphire says it's the best league in the world. Yes, it is the best league in the world. WSR, where you can watch the best races. You can see some of the best racers on this game and some of the shittiest racers in this game in the same fucking tier, bro. Yeah, that's what I like to see. It's crazy. Oh no, Knack! Knack's in a wreck. And that leaves 14 runners left in this race. He went kaboom there at turn 3 or 4. Acid Masters should be racing today. You better be there for the next race. I think it's going to be on Saturday this time. I'm not sure. Well, it's either Saturday or Sunday we'll be doing these preseason races. But the way this race has panned out in the last 20 laps since that safety car, I think it's going a bit better than it did for the first few laps. These guys need to improve their wheel-to-wheel combat. Do I miss you? I mean, I really don't. We've kind of replaced you with Montage. Montage is the new Sephi where he just causes incidents and then wrecks out usually. Wait, is Montage still in this race? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's not an AI. But Montage has replaced you. Nick Faggy is the new Nicholas, where he just doesn't leave room on the outside sometimes. Sometimes he leaves the room. Somebody's just like fuck you. One safety car, but hey, if you Acid, if you want to watch like the first few laps, man, it was bad. Like lap 2 to 5 was just a shit show. There's so many incidents. It was kind of like the final round of the season at Bahrain, which I don't like to talk about. But after that, it got better once some of the crazies retired. There were less spins. Kind of proves to me like what guys like deserve to race here and what guys don't. So I could sort of figure out who I'm gonna kick if I need. I don't like kicking people. I'm usually quite lenient compared to some league owners in terms of like driving standards. Yeah, it's not bad. No, but there were incidents. It's not like they were wrecking out. There was just a lot of spins and contact that was unnecessary. That's what I mean. It looked like a 5-lapper almost for the first 5 or 6 laps. Like these guys couldn't adjust. It looked like one of my 5-lap lobbies, deadass. As professionals just won the race. Sorry, I was just talking so much. It was lap 29. 007 professional. Well, he probably won't even race this season. Who knows? I'll give him a call. 4 safety cars. Nice, dude. Because Verstappen, 4 seconds back. I don't know why he did that stupid strategy. It fucked him over. CGT88T, thank you for watching the whole stream. We're going to get some post-race interviews from some of these guys. I'm going to join. We have a group chat we created for the season where you guys can party up together. Oh my gosh, Nick Figgy almost got a podium. Reaper gets it, though. Reaper would have won this race if he didn't get taken out twice. Jim, 111 comes across the line. Tess, P6, AV Tess has finished the race, guys. Good job, bro. First finish. No, my... That motherfucker really just tried to... Oh, what the fuck? His AI car comes back across the line and tries to take out Fight Me Up Bot. Oh, Babaluba and Galaxy. Babaluba just holds off Galaxy at the end. Fuego, well, here he comes. Same with Idons. We're going to join the voice party real quick. Hold up. You guys won't be able to see anything momentarily, but I'm going to join their voice chat. There are 5 members left. We'll get some podium interviews. Podium interviews, yeah. Podium interview time. What a... That race is the worst race I've ever seen in the first 5 laps, and then it got good. It was better, guys. Make sure you have your mic shared. I can interview each one of you and give my thoughts on some of the crazy driving out there.
Oh, this is the roster, but yeah, so let's do it.
I gotta have my steak here, too. Babaluba's joined the party. Hello, Baba. Oh, professional one, right? We gotta play the American anthem.
Hey, nice. Let's go.
Alright. 007 professional with his first win in like 5 years.
Shut.
All it took was a bunch of crazy people. Yeah, bro, he hasn't won a race in the other TCR in like 4 years. And technically this counts as a league race. Technically it counts.
It technically counts as a league race, yeah.
Why did Tess leave?
Just Byron.
No, okay, so I need here...
I could have had a podium if Tess didn't take me out.
Well, I think a lot of people get out of podium if they didn't get taken out, Fuego Mal.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Okay, so there were a few guys that were like terrorists there, man, and I thought, Montage, you need
Maybe someone
you need to
stand on
improve
the
your
straight.
braking, man. You absolutely just laid out Reaper on that one lap.
Dude, he was slow in the braking. I made the
That doesn't mean you could just run through him and take him out.
He was so slow. I didn't
That's not an excuse. I don't expect it. You are the driver behind. You have to adjust how the other guy brakes, unless he like brake checks you.
expect him to brake.
He didn't brake check. I mean, you could look back in the stream and tell me. I wasn't paying attention to it. All right, and Nick Figgy needs to be a bit less aggressive under defense. Nick.
What's up?
Nick, you need to just be a little bit less aggressive defending. You're crazy, bro. But
I wasn't whacking anybody. I was driving my line.
Oh,
I was
boy.
Driving my own line. Oh my god.
No, if they were next to me, I gave them space.
Clearly not.
just give them a bit more space.
I don't know about you. I gave space.
And so, like later in the race you did, but early in the race you were a bit too aggressive. Like, there's a certain limit, bro. Even I race like that sometimes when I'm pissed.
No, I know exactly what you mean. I gave space, but
I
the
called you
other
out a
guys
little
were-
bit on the stream. You just leave people more space on the exit because everybody you're battling went wide. I think there at that one corner.
I need to take a mean piss.
That all those moves.
I posted it in chat.
I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind.
Does everybody have their voices shared for this excellent post-race debrief?
Yeah, I got mine shared.
Yes.
It is on YouTube, you idiot.
Fucking idiot.
Bro's been lagging.
It's in the group chat. The link.
I was so close to a podium, but fourth will do. It was pretty good from where I started. I got rear-ended and hit around. Dude, I got hit around and rear-ended by like 3 or 4 different people that I was battling, all at different points in time.
Yeah, there was a lot of like whacking going on. I swear on the lap 2, I saw there were a few incidents where people were just hitting people and just spinning them.
Whacking.
It looked like a NASCAR race out there,
I
man.
also have an excuse for my issue. I forgot to lower my tire pressures, so my fronts were sort of extremely hot with front wing damage.
Yeah, that's the death of you if you do that. That's
Yeah, man.
Yeah, not
Good luck.
fun.
I don't know what was happening, but for a majority of that race, I kept understeering, like around what's the corner that they widened out? It used to be the terrible chicane, not turn 3 and not turn like 4, 3 and 4, but yeah, turn 9. Around there, every time I would try and get the power down, I would just understeer and go wide. It would fuck
And
me
the
up.
track
That's
limits
the
were
only
bad.
way that that's the only reason I got my time penalty. If I didn't have it, I would have a podium.
And track limits were bugged. You sometimes
Yeah,
you
poor
could
Knack.
go
That Knack guy got fucked over so much.
He did. I think it was like 3. I think it was like 3 or 4 people. But I saw a bunch of people with like 15 seconds, 9 seconds, all this shit, man. Like, holy crap.
The Alpha tires could eat a Frank.
Yeah, the AlphaTauris need to fix their driving.
AlphaTauris were
Tess?
embarrassing. Spinning
Tess.
on like the formation lap.
Which one? Hey,
Yeah.
I don't. So it was actually a pretty good battle from you guys for the most part. Yeah. Well, the one time you spun, it was really tight, and I don't know if you really could put the blame that much on him or you. It was just sort of racing.
Also, Flip-Flop and Baba, the reason like I kept going wide around the corners, as I was saying, it was just understeer. Like I had a shit ton of it, and it wasn't just for that corner too. Like out of nowhere,
Yeah, well-
on like turn 3, I would just get random understeer and fucking go wide, and it happened on a bunch of other corners too.
See you,
My
Anthony.
tires were fine. I didn't have damage. None of that. You can even watch my stream. I would just get understeer. Like I have it all captured on stream.
Yeah, well, guys, it's a preseason race 3 weeks out from the actual season. Like, there's things I'm going to go over with some of you guys that need to be improved, what I expect. And if you guys don't improve, I kick you, right? I kick you.
I can change the defending. Like obviously, it's just I gotta adjust better to understeer, right? But like other than that, like that was pretty much the only problem I had that race. I'm gonna go back on stream and I'm gonna watch through.
Bro, I was kind of pissed off by how many incidents there were. Holy shit! So if I call you out for something, don't take it too seriously. But there's things that need to be improved. Yeah, you guys did okay. There were some decent battles.
This game needs.
How did you like that double overtake on the two people that went wide on the last corner? Did you catch that?
Last corner. Probably. I don't remember that, man, because my commentary was kind of dog shit. I mean,
I could have done commentary with you, man.
no, but I was just rusty, man. I was rusty. Me. I'm the commentator. Flip Flop is. I didn't. Bro, you know what the crazy thing is, bro? I didn't know any of the fucking corner numbers, so like I was just guessing most of the race. I got the track map up like halfway through the race, so my commentary was a lot better after that.
I really needed a safety car at like the last couple of laps so that I could switch to shofts, but you know.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
This game needs to
Also-
fix its